Hey guys, how's it going? So, another week, another mobile suit. And before we get into that, yeah, I'm a bit late on this one. I had some things come up last week. Also, though, one of the reasons why it's late, which was pretty hype, of course, the network test got canceled on day 2. Day 1, there was a lot of enthusiasm, we'll say, to get into it, and apparently that was one of the problems. So hopefully tomorrow, actually, they're supposed to give us more info when this video will go up. So yeah, if I hear anything, maybe extra bonus video tomorrow for some reason. But yeah, if there's significant amount of info there, then cool. If not, if it's just like, hey, we're resuming on the 21st, then on the 21st, that night, this next Thursday night, let's go. I'll try to get the update video out, though. Oh, also, we have a leak of what we think the next suit is. I will cover that at the end and kind of make sure I tell a spoiler warning. But yeah, pretty hype things happened other than the craziness. Hopefully this week's a little more chill, though, for me specifically. But other than that, can't wait for the network test this time around. Anyway, moving on into the Dom Stutzer. It is really awesome. Or in, another parentheses, we can call it the pooper. Mainly, and I'm also working on another video. We'll put a clip right about here.
Enemy mobile suit
Yes!
destroyed.
Yes! Yes!
You can shrug that off, right?
How to poop on raids. So whatever footage, if I can find like a raid or something dying or something. Yeah, I know there was one video clip that I definitely wanted to use, and one whole game that I was going to use. Maybe some other stuff will be in the video that I haven't added yet. But yeah, if I could think of anything else last minute to throw in there, then video incoming, trademark soon stuff and things. So who knows? It might not be till the weekend or something when it comes out, but I am working on that, wanting to do a funny little edit and stuff. So it's been fun to work on. Other than that, though, yeah, the suit, pretty good. Hopefully I chose a pretty good clip to showcase the pooping mechanism and just how much damage that does. We'll go ahead and look at it here. It has been fun to kind of play around, baiting people around, baiting raids specifically. For the most part, though, it can play just like a normal general. I did see some videos out there where, there we go, there's the mines kind of left behind there. And then, yeah, otherwise you got those missiles. They have a very high stagger buildup, which is nice. You have the punch from the dick punch right there. It's a heavy stun, just like the Zaku. Now, the thing that kind of gets me with the punch is if you punch and somebody shoots you, there's like this weird, like, it looks like it hit them, but if you're interrupted before it actually makes contact and full damage is hit, it won't hit. So there is that to be aware of. That is a little weird. I don't know if that's just a quality of life thing they could change later, or if that's how it's intended to work, but that is kind of my complaint with the dick punch thing. So other than that, though, it does have your typical Rick Dom stuff. Other than it doesn't have its little beam. So you got your missiles for a build-up stun, you got the bazooka, and then you can downswing. You can also use the MMP-80 with the grenade launcher, or the same Zaku machine gun that the Hyzak can use. I almost just said Isaac, but also the Hyzak can use it too. I was trying to get both in there. But anyway, overall, really cool suit. You can do normal general things. Like I said, I've seen some videos where people are getting top damage and everything else and getting some high damage numbers without even using the mines at all, where they've used mines and they didn't do any extra damage with them. So you can kind of pick how you want to play. You can do the mine thing if it will benefit you. Now, one thing that I see a lot of people do with the mines specifically, because that's the thing obviously I want to focus on, is they boost, say on Arctic base, and they drop the mines because everybody's looping around. I was doing this too. Make sure you are the one in the back if you're doing that, because your teammates can blow them up. I don't know if you can yourself. Either I'll just answer it in the comments down below. I'll pin a comment. Or I might include another extra little video thing right about now. If I do, then cool. If not, then oh well. But yeah, I don't know. I would assume you can explode them if you've dropped them and you run into them. But yeah, I would assume that's how it works. That would make sense. So you can back up against a wall and drop some mines to do some damage. Somebody falls to the ground. If they're next to a wall, you can just explode the wall and that'll explode them. There's a lot of extra tricks you can do. You can drop your mines. Somebody knocks them down right next to it. You just run into them and blow them up. So I'm pretty sure yes, that would make sense. Yeah, kind of a dumb question there. If it doesn't work like that somehow, then I'll probably post something. But anyway, yeah, pretty cool tricks you can do with the mines if you kind of prep for a situation and it doesn't necessarily work out with them walking into it. If they fall in front of you again, you can blow them up somehow. Easy way to get some extra damage and or just literally explode the enemy. It is pretty gross. Anyway, we have the it does have maneuver armor, force injector, dodge roll. Yeah, it's pretty stacked for the skills too. It is a 400 ground and space. I think that's everything now. But yeah, pretty cool. Love the mine thing. And I'm glad that it can stand on its own without having the mine thing as a gimmick. But anyway, if I didn't show it, I did hit top damage with the mines, and I pretty much played that night with nothing but mines. So moving on though, normal suit Neo Zeon Army 10, pretty cool. We have the Stark Jegan level 2 in the game now, so that's pretty nice. Seeing a lot of play recently of the 550 version. Curious what's going on with that. There is a half off 10 spin for the Dom Stutzer, so you can go ahead and at least do the half off. That's what I did. Luckily I got it, so cool. But I can recommend doing the half off. Definitely good bang for buck as far as tokens goes. Other than that, we have the limited supply drop for the Stark Jegan level 2. Again, you can get the level 1 if you didn't have that. There is this banner that you can spin on as well. So if you happen to get lucky in the half off and have some extra tokens just lying around, there you go. Then going on into the rest of it, the main thing is, since it's late, be aware that the dijeh Char suit is in the ticket shop now, so it should be in the rotation at some point, hopefully, unless it's, like we've had a situation with a couple of them where they just don't really come back till they hit the DP store. Hopefully it's in there, and if you didn't get it, hopefully it comes back. But yeah, really like the suit. I went in and got it. Haven't got to play it yet, but yeah, definitely want to. Cool suit. Been wanting it since it came out, so I guess it's been an entire year since. Yeah, if they're still on that schedule, RT stuff was pretty much a year out, or it literally was a year out at one point. So I don't know whether we're before or after, but yeah, really cool that it's in the RT shop now, and hopefully if you didn't get it, it comes back in the rotation. Big thing in the DP store, I guess Custom and Draw C level 4, if you really like those spacesuits, they're in there. The level 3, sorry for the custom. dijeh level 3, kind of meh at that cost. Definitely outscaled, but cool that it's in the DP store. Hopefully the rank requirement isn't that high for these suits. Yeah, I would look, but I'm afraid it's gonna make me rage. So we'll just say check for yourself, and it's probably too high, sadly, especially for both of these. Night Seeker V, I'm assuming is also too high, even though it's a 2-star. But if you can get it, level 1 and 2 is a good stealth suit, and it pretty much replaced the Pixie for those costs for being a stealth suit. Other than that, though, we have the clan rank that technically already happened. So what do we got coming up this next week? We have the 600 5v5 Ace Resource Satellite. It's a space one, going to be a morning one again. We got one more morning one after that on the 7th of May. So is that a full like 2 weeks? I think it's a full 2 weeks. Yeah, there's a 2-week gap there on that one. And then the next late night one should be after that, which I'm assuming would be the 14th of May. So Overall, pretty cool stuff. The Zaku Diver looking really good. Hey, Red Bull. But yeah, so far, Zaku Diver showing pretty good. That downswing is gross. So yeah, if you see one in the wild, be aware of that. It's kind of almost a better... I mean, it is 400 cost, so it's pretty much the Zaku Marine, just a little bit better, essentially. Mainly, you're all sub-rock gun, and then you downswing for the most part. It does have the harpoon thing, which is a little bit different, but it's build-up stun with the sub-rock gun, and then you just downswing them twice, kind of thing. It's a simple combo, but looks pretty effective, actually. I am curious to see the skills. I can't remember if I looked at the skills again or not, but I think we talked about it on the podcast. But pretty solid. Okay, so with the 600 mentioned, I'm guessing we know what cost the new suit is, and here is the spoiler kind of thing. So I've got to edit it, so it wasn't too late. So yeah, skip to this time. This time, if you want to skip this suit spoiler talk. Also, timestamp somewhere, description or wherever. Yeah. I don't know if I can actually make a clickable link on the video, but yeah, either way, should be a timestamp or something. Woo! Spoiler warning has been issued if you just want to see the suit when it happens. And again, this could be a thing that isn't happening. It just could have been leaked because on the, I think it was the Korean one here, the new suit popped up accidentally. So, whoops. That page has now been removed. So, there's that. But we're at least getting at some point soon, and again, last spoiler warning, the Amuro, maybe it's not Amuro's Rick dijeh, but the Rick dijeh, and I'm assuming it's Amuro's because it has the like Gundam shield. So it's the Rick dijeh with Gundam shield. I'm assuming that's the Amuro one. It's also kind of in that kind of color scheme. Is it a raid? That's going to be the main question. Is the new Rick dijeh going to be a raid, or is it going to be a general? I've seen people talking raid, but I haven't seen any like 100% confirmation. Yes, the Rick dijeh is a raid, so maybe that has already been leaked. You know, if somebody saw the page and could actually show what if it says it's a raid or not. But assuming it is a raid right now, but at least we do know Rick dijeh. I'm assuming Amuro version because of the Gundam shield being on it and kind of the color of it. So that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. People have been wanting that for a while now since thing got introduced. And so yeah, people have been expecting this to come in at some point, specifically because the other Rick dijeh has its own, I think, designation, right? If not, then I'm crazy. Forget what I just said. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this one. Let me know in the comments down below about anything in this update. Are you excited about the spoiler suit, whatever, stuff like that? I probably should have done a skip warning to this point. Oh well, too late now. Anyway, but yeah, stuff and things. Got to do that edit and upload the video. We'll see what's going on later this week with the network test, and we got other videos to maybe soon trademark, get done, stuff and things. But yeah, that'll be it for this one though, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. I think I already said it, but if I didn't, Twitch, Twitter, Discord in the description as usual. But that'll be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace!